Akira.
The Dawn.
He's got clout.
Yeah, baby, what's cracking? Oh, hi. It's a beautiful day to be alive here at the peak of recorded human civilization. Vroom. Yo, you better smash that light, baby. What's going on? Hello. Beautiful days to be alive at last. Yeah, yeah. Oh, boy. Man got the sounds. Yeah, yeah. Joyful times, baby. Let's get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Happy times. Shouts out to everybody. It is indeed a beautiful day to be alive here at the peak of recorded human civilization. I am indeed Akira the Dawn. Yes, it's true. Da 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 da. All right, chill out, you guys. Boom! How's everybody doing? Huh? How's everybody doing? What's going on with you guys? It's, I don't even know what day it is. You know, what's that Morrissey song? Every day is like Sunday. Every day is silence and grey. Every day is kind of like a really good Wednesday. And every day is cheerful and pleasant. You know, that's what I would say. It's not like a Sunday, it's like a Wednesday. Continual Wednesday. And you know, my Wednesdays are good. You know, I'm a guy who likes Wednesdays. You know, Wednesday is like, how would you look at Wednesday? Wednesday is a bit like this time of year. It's like, okay, this is not the start of the week anymore. This is not the start of the year anymore. We're in this thing. We're in this thing. You know what I mean? We're in it to win it. We better take advantage of this this glorious Wednesday. This glorious May. We're in May right now. You know? What up, everybody locked in? Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to all the homies. Shouts out to everyone who was locked in super early. Who was here really early? Jaden Hensley was here really early. He says, Doom 2016 music is so hype. People talking about video game music today. Why? Why? Because today I decided I'm going to play an all Nintendo Lo-Fi set. Why, you may ask? Why? It's just one of those things I've been wanting to do. So I figured I'd do it today. You know, I did just release a track. A Nintendo Lo-Fi track, you know? I just did release that that Donkey Kong Aquatic Ambience joint, you know? So it makes sense. What was that?
Hey, listen.
Ah, yeah, that. Yeah, I got that on the soundboard. Yeah, I do. Shouts out to Cindy Bailey. I believe that was Cindy Bailey's smart idea. What Grey Flower says, waddle, waddle, let's get the gifts rain from the skies and cover the desks of all with the dancing mischief. Yes. Yeah. We did that. I started the broadcast a little late today because I felt it was very important that I bring in gifts. And they're like, if you're not watching this don't mean nothing to you. But once again, I ask you to visualize, because visualizing is so important. Visualizing is a powerful, powerful tool. Visualizing. That's how like every champion athlete succeeds. They first visualize the success. You have to visualize it before it can appear. So I would like you to visualize a great broadcast. I'd like you to visualize like presidential velvet curtains behind your friendly neighborhood Don, who's looking very trim. He's looking very lithe and trim in his gray MEANINGWAVE vest. Wife beater, I believe you call that here in America. A vest is something different. I do have to remember this stuff. And I want you to visualize a gang of little sprites getting down, a gang of little Nintendo sprites getting down. There's a whole bunch of them. I could have bought in more, but I ran out of time. It takes longer than you would like to find animated GIFs and then bring them into your broadcasting software and set them up. It just takes longer than you would like it to. But, that's fine. We regulate the vibes, We get it down. What up, Robert Ryan? What up, YouTube hero Alex? What up, Grey Flower? And what up, Slocket7? What up, Jeff? And what up, the Vim Fuego? What up, Sheila D? And what up, Jeff? And what up, Robert Ryan? And everybody, what up? What up? How you doing? How you feeling out there? Are you excited? Are you excited for another glorious stream? Yesterday's was very special. What a special stream yesterday's stream was, brothers and sisters. My goodness. I wept. I didn't mean to. I didn't intend to do any weeping on stream, but I think I did keep myself in check, though. Did you notice that? I was doing the Wim Hof. I don't know if you noticed, but like, if you get emotional, or if you're in a situation where you might be like nearly going to cry, or you're shaking or something like that, you can regulate it somewhat by breathing, by focusing on some of your breathing. But you've also got to be careful, because sometimes you don't want to actually leave the emotional state, because it's a useful state to be in. You know what I mean? So you got to regulate that as well. You don't want to go too hardcore, because then you might just like put yourself into a completely different state, which is not actually the optimal one for the mode you're in at that moment. But you also do need to still be able to do things like communicate, talk, read, in my instance yesterday. And when you're like as emotional as I was becoming, you can't control your voice. And I needed to regulate the voice. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to keep reading. If you're not aware, if you weren't here yesterday, I was reading Satoshi Kon's final words. He's a great, great artist, anime, manga creator, who was aware he was going to die. Not everyone's aware they're going to die before they die. And he was aware, and he was 44, and he wrote a beautiful letter. And I read it on stream yesterday, and then I really had to regulate the vibes, so I didn't just bawl like a baby. And then I was like, so I was able to keep reading it, my goodness. By Jove, and by goodness. But anyway, shouts out to everyone that was here last night. It was another beautiful stream. Yes, it was. The chat is very, very active today. It's going by far too fast for me to see. Gorlin Didier says the SNES is the greatest console of all time. Still to this day, in my opinion. It was a wonderful piece of machinery, truly. Roberto Sanchez says my like button likes getting smashed. Ooh. Look at you all. You all smashed that like button within an inch of its life. There's as many likes as there are people in here. That's a wonderful ratio. I do love you. Grey Flower says much beloved set. Grey Flower expects this set to get yeeted off replay faster than any of the others have been. Do you? Do you really? Well, we'll see. We'll see. But, as always, if something gets yeeted off of the YouTube replay, you can find it. Members can find the mixes on the podcast, on the channel stream. The channel? The channel members section. Yeah. And you can find it on the podcast. You should be able to. The only one that's not currently on the podcast from recently is Sundays. Because that got yeeted before I was able to download it, but that should be up tonight or tomorrow. It's just that was only like 3 songs on that one, so we should be fine. And yeah, we should be fine. Anyway, how are you guys doing tonight? Martin Parser says, "Oh, what a glorious thing." YouTube hero Alex says, "Become a member of the channel and get fly emojis and downloads of all the mixes." That's a very good point. We dropped a new mix today. What was today's mix? Today, we dropped a Lost in the Ooh Dreamwave mix. And our boy Lorcan McSharp put together a really dope visual for us. Thank you, Lorcan. It was really cool. A really cool, epic adventure time slash dreamwave sort of cyber vibes type visual. It was very cool. If you've not checked that out, that dropped today on the channel. And you can download that if you're a member, or if you're on the Patreon, you can download that mix and keep it forever and ever, amen. Forever and ever, amen. You know, even if that big old sun does its thing and wipes out all the hard drives. Chef Ken says, feeling like a new day. Roberto Sanchez says, I'm excited. Grave Flower says, all the meaning streams are special in their own ways. They are. They are. It's a thing that I pay attention to. I want to make sure this is always special, and always trying new things, always upgrading a bit, and there's always some kind of new novelty, because you got to have some novelty. Otherwise, the brain sort of fast forwards through it. I talk about this quite a lot, but like habit loops. Now, I want this to become a habit. I want it to be a habit that you come here to the meaning stream and we all hang out together and have a wonderful old time. Of course I do. But at the same time, you don't want it to become like one of those boring habits that your brain just fast forwards through, like the way to work. When you're on the way to work. I don't know if you still do that, but some people do. And the way to work, because it's the same every day, your brain kind of fast forwards through it, and then you're like, oh, did that even happen? And that's partly why you think your life is speeding up. It's partly why you think your life is speeding up. It's just because your brain is fast forwarding through stuff. So you got to try and make things novel. You got to add novelty, because the brain kind of hangs on to that and notices it. And it's great for many things. It makes the experience better for people. It makes whatever you're doing more interesting and useful to people. And it also extends your life. Like, novelty is wonderful. It extends your life. It makes your life feel like there's more of it. And who doesn't want more life, baby? Who doesn't want more life? My goodness. We all do. Jose Talvera says, in other words, freestyle. RB Drugan says, oh, I'm here. Vim Fuego says it's not a habit, it's a lifestyle. Ooh. Shouts out to Rich Gang. Shouts out to Rich Gang about 7 years ago. They were talking about that lifestyle. Shouts out to Rich Homie Quan. He had that wonderful mixtape, I Will Never Stop Going In. I think he stopped going in, though. I think he did. I haven't heard from him for a while. So I guess that mixtape was a lie, Rich Homie Quan. You stopped going in. Do you know who didn't stop going in? The Don.
Akira.
Did not stop going in, not once. Just kept going in. I should have called that. You should have given me that mixtape title, Rich Homie Quan. I promise I will never stop going in, because I promised I would never stop going in, and I never stopped going in. I did not. I also never stopped going out, and I never stopped going up, and I never stopped, getting after it, baby. Never did, not once. And that's on mamas. That's on mamas. 58 days and nights. We've been regulating the vibes daily on the meaning stream. And, each one, as you just said, baby, has been beautiful in its own way.
He's got clout.
That's right, Grey Flower.
He's got clout.
Yes, it is. It's true. Oh, what a time to be alive. And, I'm very excited. The first Alan Watts single is coming out on Friday. Everything's working with the new distributor, it seems. It's there. I can see it in the back end of Spotify, ready to go. It's actually going to send it to people's Spotify playlists on Friday. So that's really cool. And the album's all ready. That's all in there. And I can't spell genuine. It's very difficult to type and talk at the same time, Some people say they can multitask. They're probably lying. It's very difficult. I'm going to play a song for the new album, Akira the Don and Alan Watts. Akira the Don and Alan Watts. This track is coming out on Friday on all streaming services. Yes, it is. And you can pre-order the album right now. Yes, you can. Oh. Yeah, you can, baby. And, look at this. You can see the back end of my YouTube studio. That's what she said. And here it is. Yeah. Look at that Indiegogo campaign. Look how beautiful it is. Oh.
Think of camouflage.
Think of it.
The chameleon who changes its color.
Ooh.
Think of the butterfly pretending it has eyes. Think of the flower saying to the bee, like my honey.
Yeah.
Bee says, wow. But then that means that the bee has to be. It has to go on living, and all the trouble it takes to go around collecting honey and raising other bees and organizing itself and doing that dance which tells the other bees where there's more honey. There's all that stuff to do. But the flower was deceptive. Life is a drama, and a drama is a deception. the big act. When you peel an onion and you don't really understand the nature of an onion, you might look for the pit in the center, like any ordinary fruit has. But the onion doesn't have a center. It's all skins. So when you get right down, there's nothing but a bunch of skins. You say, well, that was kind of disappointing. But of course, you have to understand that the skins are the part that you eat.
Yeah.
Well, in rather the same way, see, you find when you explore yourself and your motivations, you go through and through and you try to find out that thing which really is genuine. That thing which really is genuine. Well, in rather the same way, see, you find when you explore yourself and your motivations, you go through and through and you try to find out that thing which really is genuine. That thing which really is genuine. That's why in Zen discipline, they give you koans which require a perfectly genuine act. An act of total and absolute sincerity. And people knock themselves out trying to do this thing. But they always know that the master's going to catch them. Because he reads their thought. You know that story of von Kleist about the man who had a fight with a bear, and the bear would read his thoughts? So that the only way of hitting the bear was to do so not on purpose. Because the bear would know in advance. So it's the same in working with a Zen master. You have to do the genuine act, not on purpose. But since you're put in a situation where it's rather formal, and you're supposed to do it on purpose, you're stuck, see? So you explore the onion, and you go in and in and in, and then you find, well, it's all a deception. Well, in rather the same way, see, you find when you explore yourself and your motivations, you go through and through and you try to find out that thing which really is genuine. That thing which really is genuine. Well, in rather the same way, see, you find when you explore yourself and your motivations, you go through and through and you try to find out that thing which really is genuine. That thing which really is genuine.
Hey. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Boom, gone, just like that. Gone, just like that. That's Akira the Dun and Alan Watts from the brand new album, Watts Wave 6, The Web of Life Part 2. Web of Life Part 2. Who? Yeah, baby. And you should go check that out. You can go check out the campaign right now on Indiegogo. We're crowdfunding it on Indiegogo so we can make vinyl. Because people have been asking us to make vinyl, you know? And who are we to not listen to what the people want? I say give the people what they want. Also give them what they don't know they want. If you can do those two things, then you're doing a service to the people. Yeah, you know? Don't give them what you think they want. Give them what they want and what they don't know they want yet. If that makes sense. Anyway, and what you guys wanted was vinyl. You told me. You said, please, Akira, that I make vinyl. And so we are. And look, we're at 80% of our goal. 80% of our goal. 80% of our goal. Can we push 85% tonight? Can we hit 85% tonight? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Can we? I think maybe we can. I do believe in the power of us. Do you believe in the power of us, though? That's the question. Do you? I do wonder. We're going to do a DJ set. We're going to go in like real soon. We're going to go in super quick. Why not? We're going to do the international high five because it's an international community. I want to know what's your favorite Nintendo game? What's your favorite Nintendo game and why? And where are you? What's your favorite Nintendo game? Where are you and why? Shouts out to Nintendo. Nintendo, there's something very unique about Nintendo. They're not like any other game creating company. There's a feeling in everything they do. There's a vibe in everything they do. You know, it's a very beautiful, dreamlike, childlike, wondrous, glorious, psychedelic sort of a vibe. That's very unique to them. No one else seems to be able to do it. It's like there's a certain kind of gaming experience you want to have that only they can provide. And why is that? Why is that? It's very strange. It's very strange. There's a strange voodoo in that company, by Jove. Owen Smith says, oh, Ocarina of Time. Joshua Tran says, Radiant Historia. Strong and Nerdy, and in Seattle that was. Strong and Nori in Phoenix, Arizona says, Ocarina. And Donkey Kong Country. Jane Hensley says, can't pick one, lot. Brian Scott in Des Moines says, Zelda. Ocarina of Time. Jane Hensley says, different genres. Roberto Sanchez says, Florida, Breath of the Wild. Riz Crastafari says Legend of Zelda. Everyone loves this Zelda Ocarina of Time thing, innit? Slockett7 says, Pokemon Red is my favorite Nintendo game. It was there for me at an important time of my life. Roberto Pacquiao says, that was a hard one. That's a hard one, baby. That's a hard one. But Double Dragon on SNES, bring good memories. That was hard. That was great. I forgot about that. AI says Legend of Zelda. At each point of one's life, one can reflect upon different stages in life and relate to different themes one couldn't understand at certain times of one's life. Emotional immersion. The best art is that way, and that's the purpose of myth, according to Joseph Campbell. You know, that's the purpose of myth. Myth lets you know where you are across space and time. When you're looking at the myth, whether it's Zelda or the Star Wars or whatever, you're gonna reflect, and you're gonna resonate with certain characters and certain vibes, you know, and that's gonna let you know where you're at in your life. Because if you were resonating with Obi-Wan, in like your 20s, there's something up. You know what I mean? There's something up with you. If you're resonating with Luke Skywalker when you're 50, there's something up with you as well. And I mean, Luke Skywalker never got over like 27 because those Disney movies don't count. Those Disney movies are, they're the opposite of the gun on the back of the pirate ship. You know, they are not canon. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. YouTube Hero Alex says, Animal Crossing crew. I do want to experience this Animal Crossing. PL Silver says, Pokemon Black and White. Oh, someone said Smash Brothers. Biological Bootloader in Colorado says, original Legend of Zelda. Gang, gang, gang. Was that the top-down thing? Cindy Bailey is also saying Zelda. Everyone loves Zelda, baby. Everyone loved that Zelda. You know? Cindy Bailey says, yep, I love the Zelda mythology. Roberto Pacquiao says, overall, it's Final Fantasy 8. Let's count the Roman numerals there. Yeah. BJ Bean South Carolina says, Nintendo Zelda, the horse and his boy. Martin Potter says, in Australia, says, fun memories of playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the SNES with my cousin. Heroes in a Half Shell Turtle Power. Yes. Very powerful turtles. Oh, shoot. House Bomber in Tacoma, WA says, Metroid NES, that was hard. Atrex, Phoenix, Arizona says, Pokemon Black and White were my first Pokemon games. Damn, baby. Yeah. Many vibes. Vinfuego says, Ducko. Yeah, why hasn't anyone said Duck Hunt? Duck Hunt was the greatest. My goodness. Why don't you have computer games with, like, physical guns anymore? What was the one? I used to have the one on PlayStation, I think 1. You know, and there was Time Crisis, was it? And what was the one where you're running through a house and it's full of zombies? I used to love that point and shoot with an actual gun type situations. And the first one was Duck Hunt, you know? Why don't we have that anymore? It seems weird that we've regressed. We've regressed as a culture. We don't have real gun shooty games anymore. It's disgusting. House Farmer says, for the longest time, I thought Animal Crossing was about breeding different animal species together into hybrids. What do you mean it isn't? What is it about then? That's what I thought. What is it actually about? Oh my goodness. My whole world. My whole world's going to bits. Yeah, that was it. Hayden Hunt, it says House of the Dead. It was House of the Dead. That was epic. Giftano says, I love the atmosphere in Metroid games. Right? It's so, yes, quite. Raizu says, Pokemon Elmond on Game Boy SP. Yeah. Damn straight, baby. Just many, many classics. Many legendary activities and legendary experiences. You know? Star Wars pod racing, damn straight. What was the Star Wars game where you have to, zip in between the trees? It was very hard. You know? Anyway, yeah, I can't read the chat anymore. It's going too fast. Of course, there you go. So it's an international community. It deserves an international high five. Yes, it does. So we're going to do that now. And, you know what to do. You just high five. If you've got a camera device to aim at, high five that, you know. High five your NSA guy. High five your CIA guy, your NSA guy, your FBI guy. They need love too. You know what I mean? Their jobs suck. So give them a high five. And know that when you're doing that high five, it reverberates across space and time, and it reaches your brothers and sisters all of us together. If you're, if you're on the replay, it still works. It still reaches us across space and time, because the the definition of time that you have is not correct. Time is not like beads on a string. It is more like stacks of Polaroids, like your boy Kurt Vonnegut says. So what you do now matters yesterday. Does that make sense? I think it does. Yeah. What up, Stephen Corona? Thank you for the super chat. Says, thank you for all the great music, Akira. Digging songs of mythology lately, but Jocko and JP albums are all great. Thank you for all you do. Hey, love you, brother. And you're going to love the Alan Watts album, and you're going to love the album I made today. What? What's that? He made an album today? Yes, he did. Very strange. Didn't mean to make a whole album in a day. Did, though. God damn. Anyway, high five. Let's do the high five. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Are you ready? Whoa. Yeah. Giggity. Epic activities only in 2020. Yeah, so what happened was I tried to get an early night last night. I got to bed at like 2 or so. Tried to get an early night. And I thought I'd listen to something to help me get down, And then this thing came on. And I was like, oh, shoot. This is an album. And then that's what I did all day today. And it's like some things take longer than other things, and some things take less time. Like, it took me like a month to do the Alan Watts album. That's a long album. It's 20 tracks, but it was like the way I was doing it was like, anyway, that took a relatively long time. Some people spend years making albums, but whatever, that's their problem. But yeah, I did an album today. It's not quite finished. I'll finish it after this. But yeah, anyway, just so you know. No slacking going on in this place. We're getting it in. You know what I mean? And I'm what's the word? I've been powering up a bit. I've been building up some powers. I think doing these streams has been charging me up in a strange fashion. Also, I've become quite a bit fitter recently, partly from doing these streams and doing this, just hopping up and down, side to side, all night long. All night long, all night. Hey, all night long, all night. I've grown these big-ass calves, yeah, it's just regulations. And also, because I've been home, not in the, I had to move the studio back to the crib. My beautiful wife feeds me, you know what I mean? So I don't starve myself by because I used to just make music all the time and forget to feed myself, you know what I mean? But my wife, she just brings me up plates of bacon and steak, So the vibes get super, super regulated. Hurrah! Hurrah, say I. Hurrah, say I, hurrah for vibes. And I think I'm just going to do a DJ set. Yes, I am. And hopefully the right folder of songs imported. I was doing some research earlier, and I was on SoundCloud, copying a bunch of tracks, and hopefully the right ones came in.
Akira.
The dawn.
Hey, what up, baby? Yo, that was Meaning Stream. Yo, Meaning Stream, what up? How you doing, baby? How you doing? We just did, what did we just do, though? We did like an hour or something? Or more? Playing, chill-ass Nintendo Lo-Fi remixes. How you doing, baby? How you doing? What beautiful melodies. What beautiful otherworldly sounds we did encounter tonight on our voyage. My goodness. Shouts out to everybody locked in. What did you think of that? Word XP says we need more. Johnny Moyen says not gay, not a girl, still want your babies after that Nintendo vibes. Hey, hey, hey. Abadonish says, Akira the Don, you gorgeous soul. You gorgeous soul, Abadonish. Were you great? You regulated super good. It's great flower. Yankee Lover says, Akira, I love the oot link. I'm creating a review for that game. Hey, 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 the oot link. Cindy Bailey says, I love that. Lots of people dropping waves. Make some noise for the members with your purple wave emojis. Look at you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great Flower says, Santana meets Nintendo. I feel this in the strings of my soul. Right? Right? That last one was very last. CJ says, my boy was all depressed on social media. Got a chance to hit him with 4 totally different Akira links. Thanks for the help, boss. Yo, thank you. Thank you for the help, boss. Abadonish says, amazing set. Bless you. Yo, that was fun. I gotta say, though, amidst all of those, I played 2 of mine. This is one. Mine are by far the best. I mean, I'm not just saying that. Like, from a completely neutral standpoint of a humble DJ. My shit sounded good, baby. My shit sounded real good. And it's like, damn, I have a half a mind to like do all that stuff. Maybe I should just do like a whole like massive album just doing Akira the Don covers of video game music. You know what I mean? Because I do it real good. I do it real good. I'll be playing other people's joints and I'll be like, yeah, this good, but I would do this better. I would do this better, I'm afraid. You know, I mean, I'm going to do another one of these. And I'll do some more research. And, you know, I'll spend some time going through other people's versions and stuff like that. Maybe make a few more of my own, especially for it. You know what I mean? I think that's what I'll do. Hey, hey, hey. You know what, Lauren Shepard? You're suggesting something now. Mario Kart N64 Rainbow Road Remix. Look, do you know what I'm going to do? Because I'll forget that. After this has finished, I'm going to go on the community tab. I will put up a question and I'll say, yo, hi, which video game themes should I cover? And then you can leave your suggestions in that. And then I'll have them all in one place. I think that's the smart way of going about it. You know, I think that's the smart way of going about the vibes. I'm pretty sure that the reason I did Aquatic Ambience was because I saw a few people asking me to do it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's one of those ones I barely remember. It's like I made it 2 weeks ago, and I can't really remember why or how. But I have a vague feeling someone was asking me to. You know? Abdonish says, so wait, you saying you're going to start making video game soundtracks, Akira the Don? You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover existing video game soundtracks. And, you know, when somebody employs me to soundtrack a video game, that will be a wonderful day. Because that's, you know, very high on my bucket list of things I would like to do. I would love to score a video game. I would love to score a video game. I would love to musically direct a video game, you know? That would be a wonderful thing to do. So I will do that at some point, I'm sure. At some point, I'm sure I will do that, my goodness. You know, why not? Why not? Vibes must be regulated. Vibes must be regulated in all of the areas there are vibes to regulate. And one of the areas there are vibes to regulate is in the world of the gaming. You know what I mean? I was, you know, obviously we were doing Nintendo stuff tonight, and Nintendo is very good at scoring. Creating evocative, memorable, emotionally resonant, soul vibrating, you know, soul lifting, but soul it's like it hits the soul, you know, and they're very good at that, on that kind of music. I always talk about them, but Rockstar are excellent in music. Rockstar are really, really good at music. Whether it's the radio stations they choose or the actual scores. The score for Red Dead was incredible. Those kind of like 80s neon musical moments that come in at certain points during the games, that the scores are fantastic, you know. Doom had amazing music. I don't know why I just thought of that, but it did. You know what else had really good music? It was Lemmings. Lemmings had really good music. And didn't Lemmings become a rock star? I could be wrong on that, but I have a feeling that's what happened. The company that made Lemmings, which was a wonderful PC game about lemmings, you know, digging holes and stuff. I'm pretty sure the company that was that turned into Rockstar, so it would make sense. I could be wrong. Tom says Streets of Rage 2 OST. Yo, don't say it now. I promise you, after this, I'll go put up a question on the comments tab on YouTube, and you can leave your suggestions there, because I'll just lose them here in this beautiful chat. This chat is just a beautiful sort of transient stream. Yankee Lover says, look at the temple music from... Oh, wait, no, what did I just say? What did I just say? Yeah. P.S. Do you think video games have touched the realm of sublime and high art? Yes, I do. Yeah, yes, obviously. Yes, obviously. Obviously! What, how could that even be a question? Have you heard the music from RoboCop? Yo, like, come on. You know, have you played Red Dead Redemption? Come on. You know. Come on. I'm trying to find this, that RoboCop joint. I got it somewhere. Let me look. Hang on. Let me hit this. Ooh. You better work now. After I unceremoniously yanked that one, that was bad DJ action. Here you go. Yeah. Have video games hit high art? Come on. Ooh. Yeah. Come on. Hey. Yeah. You know you love me. I know you care. Shout out whenever and I'll be there. You are my love. You are my heart. And we will never, ever be apart. We are Isom. Yo, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Said there's another look right in my eyes. My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, oh, baby, no, baby, oh. I thought you'd always be mine, baby, oh, baby, no. Oh, what's that? Can I remember the ludicrous bit? Yeah. Ooh. Yo, I just looked at the lyrics. Yo, Ludacris's verse is just product placement. When I was 13, I had my first love. There was nobody that compared to my baby. Nobody could ever come above. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. Are you kidding me? Yo. She made my heart pound. skip a beat when I see her in the street and at school and on the playground. Damn, Ludacris did some of the best stuff of all time, but also some of the worst. This, by the way, Baby by Bieber was written by The Dream. Shouts out to The Dream, one of the greatest to ever do it. And shouts out to whoever wrote this, because this is amazing. This is the C Boyardee version of the RoboCop theme. Shouts out to C Boyardee, who's one of those OG meme lords, like long before the current generation. You know what I mean? Long before Pepe was a tadpole in some frog spawn's eyeball. You know what I mean? When Sam Hyde was still playing with He-Man figures. You know what I mean? C Boyardee was memeing his ass off out there on the internet, doing Dilbert and stuff of that nature, like doing Shrek memes and shit in the long, long, long ago of 2008 or some shit like that. Yo, them was the days, baby. You know, it's crazy now. People, we're that deep into the culture that people be getting nostalgic for like old memes now. Which is what this is. This is an old meme. Say you'll always be mine. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Oh, baby, 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 no. Yeah. Ooh. Makes noise for Dilbert. Dilbert 2. That was the vibe. Oh, that was the vibe. And let me try this. Since we're on this wave. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Oh, my God. Yo, that was epic. Oi. Yeah. Yeah, man, Lemmings had really good music. This is a bad rip of it. This sounds tinny. This sounds tinny as hell. But it is hitting me right in the dick feels, you know? Do, 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 do. Oh, that bit. These are the melodies. Oh my God, I think I was really heavily influenced by this soundtrack in a way I haven't actually realized. Those is like, that's my sort of melodies, you know what I mean? And my sort of obvious chord progressions. Yo. Yo, yeet, the sound quality, if that was too bad. Oh my God, I remember I used to draw lemmings all the time. I was so into lemmings, I used to draw them all over my school books. I was like really good at drawing lemmings, I just remembered. Damn, baby. Anyway, yo. Thank you all for being here, and yo, thank you to everyone that was supporting during that DJ set. You know, thank you very much, Sluckit7. Thank you, James Sconce, as we chilling tonight. Yeah, baby. What up, Sheila? She says, if you are reading this, you're a fantastic human being. Well, that's very sweet to say, but you don't know who's reading it. What if Jeffrey Dahmer himself is reading it? Avidonish says, thanks, G, for everything. Can't say it enough. Love. Yeah, well, you know, I think you do a good job. Trick My Squeeze says, work by day, Akira live stream by night all day. Damn straight, baby. We get it in. Stephen Corona says, thank you for the great music, Akira. Thank you, Stephen Corona. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. What the hell? The Amiga was inferior. I would say the Amiga was inferior sonically to what was I playing on? I think I was playing on a Sam Coupe. I was playing on a Sam Coupe. What you know about a Sam Coupe? You know what you'll know about the Sam Coupe? Does anyone in the chat remember the Sam Coupe? No one? Of course you don't. No one knows Sam Coupe. That's what I was playing on. That was like my first thing. You know, the Sam Coupe, and it was banging. It had a logo of like a robot with a kind of frying pan, sort of a wok sort of a head. Yeah, that's what it was. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Anyway, let's check in on this. Oh, my guys are still dancing. Look at them go. Chill. Get out of it. Let's check in on this campaign. Let's see how we doing. You know, and let's go to the correct scene where we can see what is going on. We were on 80% at the beginning of this stream. Where are we now, brothers and sisters? Where are we now? Where are we now? Let's see. 81. Yes, we moved. Boo, boo, boo. We moved. We moved. Yeah, we are 81% of our goal. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Shouts out to everyone who is supporting this thing. You're going to be getting vinyl, baby. We're going to do it. I swear on mamas, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to hit that thing. Ain't no mountain high enough. You know what I mean? We're going to get there. Yo, this is very jaunty. Oh. Hi. Do, 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 do. All right, before we get out of here, we're going to take a request from the chat. Since you've been such a lovely chat, Vin Fuego says double-sided floppy upgrade. Woof. Well, that's what she said. Now, yeah. Joseph F says I'm about to go get mine myself. Yeah, go get that vinyl, baby. Get that vinyl. Yeah. I used to have a friend called David DeVinyl, you know? David DeVinyl. Oh, there was a band called the DeVinyls, too. They're very rude. Very rude band. I remember hearing them when I was 10 and saying, what's this about, mama? She was not pleased. Oh, the look. When my mum heard Sauce, you know what I mean? When my mum heard, you know, she didn't like Madonna. You know what I mean? She didn't like any of that business. Made her angry. Oof. Yeah, because, you know, my mum was a good girl. Yeah, she used to be a Mormon, you know? She was a Mormon, and then she converted to Catholic. That's like double godlike gangster stuff, you know? That's extra god gangster. Imagine, like, being a Mormon, then converting to Catholicism. Converting to Catholicism ain't easy. They don't make it easy for you. They super hard and shit, you know? They all questions, like, what do you want to work, you know? It wasn't easy for my mama. Shouts out to my mama. Great Flower says, lemming is a fun word. Yes, it is. Great Flower says, all the ducks are swimming in the water. Yes. Oh, that means that's what you want to hear. You want to hear a song about ducks swimming in the water. All the lemmings falling off the cliff. You know? We haven't actually played this song about ducks for a while, have we? To be fair. Yeah, to be fair. And I am fair. I am nothing if not incredibly fair. So there. Oh. People are jumping up and down. People are dropping ducks in the chat. All right. Who am I to deny my people what it is their hearts desire, you know? All the you lot swimming in the chat. Yeah.
Ducks are swimming in the all the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the swimming. All the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. Ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the swimming in the all the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. Ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the swimming in the all the ducks are swimming in the water.
gang. Them duck vibes, regulated. Yeah, they were regulated. Young Hercules just ran through, just did a little dance. He just danced, did a little dance, and they ran off. Guess he's playing with Siren. Dad, I'm playing with Siren. Yes. And so he is. He's off playing with Siren. God bless. And he said, "I'll do a little mini by 5." So you did a little mini by 5. You know, he did that. Thank you all for being here. Another beautiful night. A beautiful night. A very chill night. It felt very calm. It was like, you know, it wasn't emotionally devastating like last night. It was nice. You know, I don't need to go and have a lie down or like a walk up a mountain tonight. I just feel kind of chill. I'm gonna eat a steak. And then I'm gonna finish this album that I decided to make today. What the hell? Oh man, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Let's check in on the campaign. See if that campaign's moved in the past 3 seconds. Because, you know, it's important. Yo, let's have a look. Hey, how do I... Oh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby, it moves. We're at 82%. 82%, my guy. 82%, my girl. That's where we are. I'll drink to that. Yeah, nice. All right, boom. Bless up one and all. This is a beautiful thing. I think we can hit 100% this week. I think we can. That would be nice. That would be nice. Then I can stop, worrying. It won't be resting on my soul. I don't want, The last thing I want to do is upset people and disappoint people who wanted vinyl. Be like, no, we didn't get the girl, so we're not going to print the vinyl. Here's your money back. I don't want to be the guy who has to do that. No. I want to be the guy who says, hey, here's some lovely vinyl. Look at this lovely vinyl. Hey, and guess what? We did so well. We did a bunch of stretch goals, and we printed it, and we did colored vinyl, and all sorts of wonderful things. It was beautiful and easy, and not even slightly stressful. That's what it would be like. Now, we're going to get out of here. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Almighty, i.e. me and you, and that which is larger than that which we can comprehend. For being here. It's nice to be here. It's wonderful to be here. I'm very grateful to be here. I'm very excited to be here. I've spoken before about we took a little bit of a detour in our culture. I would say a wrong turn, but I don't know if there's a wrong turn because it was part of the journey to get here, right? But we used to be a participatory culture. We used to participate in the telling of the myth, of the story that binds us all together. And at some point, we gave that away, and we stopped participating in the telling of the story. To our detriment, we let companies do it for us, and that's how we ended up with the horror that is Disney Star Wars. This kind of shared mythology, which is then pooped upon by an evil mouse, and we're unable to participate in it, and we love it so much, and we're not allowed to participate. That's why people get so upset, and. One thing that I think is a signal to where we're going, so we're going to become a participatory culture again, I believe. I believe that's going to come back. And I think video games are the clue. And that's why people love video games so, because they're participating in the story. It's not just the play, it's the story as well. It's the unfolding. It's and it's the participatory aspect of it. And it's very, very early in the life of this art form. So early in the life of this art form. It's just a couple decades, really. Like 3 decades or something. 3-4 decades. So early in the life of this art form. It's crazy. It's like the equivalent of the rock that first scrawled a willy on the cave wall. That's where we're at with video games compared to where we're going to be. I mean, I wouldn't even say that video games is the final form. Video games is the clue to the art form that will come off the back. That will come from that, and that will be the participatory art form that we all are involved in, that allows us to engage in the telling of the myth and of the song of creation, that will allow us to sort of transcend the level we're currently at, which is a non-participatory sort of observatory level. You know what I mean? To be participating in the song of creation, you know what I mean? To be on that that level of engagement with that God stuff. You got to be participating, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm excited. So shouts out. I'd like to say thank you to all of the pioneers, you know, in this great art form, in this wonderful art form, in this thing that is a clue to the greatness that we will achieve within this lifetime, I believe. You know, shouts out to all the gamers, shouts out to all the game makers, you know, shouts out to all the storytellers and the dreamers, you know, the dreamers of dreams. You know, shouts out to you all. God bless. Ooh. Val Venus says shouts out to God and the wise men for real. Damn straight, baby. Damn straight. Yeah. And I gotta get out of here. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, as always. We'll be back tomorrow with a whole new stream and a whole new vibe. I don't know what it's gonna be. What's it gonna be tomorrow? What are we gonna do? You know what I mean? It's countdown to Saturday, which is gonna be epic because that's the Akira the Don birthday stream. Akira the Don turns 40. Live on stream, epic activities. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be vibes. You know, but we'll do something cool tomorrow because we always do. And go after this. I'm gonna go to the comments section and I'm gonna ask that question. Sorry, on the community tab. But if you listen to this on the replay or on the podcast, you can go to my YouTube channel, YouTube/Akira the Don. Hit the community tab, and you can participate in the singing of the song of the creation of the video game stuff that I'm gonna be doing. Okay, so bless up. Bless up, you sweetnesses. And bye 5.